Bottle pop, truth drop, welcome to the show. Champagne secrets, let your power grow. Every video, spark, ignite your inner light. Raise a glass to the future, shining bright. Empowerment is the code, we decode. Unravel mysteries, life's own secret load. Step by step, tap in, find your flow. With champagne secrets, you're gonna glow.
Unlock the strength within you, watch it bloom. Life's a canvas, painted every room. Through ups and downs, cheers to what's next. Champagne secrets, life's complex. Show. Champagne secrets, let your power grow. Every video, spark, ignite your inner light. Raise a glass to the future, shining bright. Empowerment is the code, we decode. Unravel mysteries, life's own secret load. Step by step, tap in, find your flow. With champagne secrets, you're gonna glow. Unlock the strength within you, watch it bloom. Life's a canvas, painted every room. Through ups and downs, cheers to what's next. Champagne secrets, life's complex.
Some of you guys are for the culture and appear as allies for the Black movement. We love that. We thank you. However, some of you do not need to be breaking down the symbolism of Kendrick Lamar's performance. Not only was this performance symbolic, but it was political, it was artistic, and it was set with intentions. For centuries, we have fought against systemic oppression while shaping culture, innovation, and progress. From segregation to mass incarceration, our struggle has never ended. It has only evolved. Every barrier that has been set in our way has been met with resistance, resilience, and undeniable excellence. And yet, the fight for justice, equity, and recognition still continues. For those who are saying that this performance was lackluster and that it wasn't a good performance, if a mirror shows you something that you don't like, is it the reflection that's broken? Or is it the one that's looking at it? The message was clearly understood, and we thank you, Kendrick. The revolution's about to be televised, and you picked the right guy. Oh, and one more thing. That wasn't a street that they were running back and forth on. That was a prison yard.
Scoot up for a second and let's talk. Yo, DJ, roll that beautiful champagne footage.
Oh, my life. The secret, it was, if not, I've been seeking this special secret. This is something that I've been trying to put my friends on, and I finally found it. You know, this is a champagne secrets moment. I want to share it with y'all, so tap in. Scoot up for a second. Let's toast. Oh my life. Oh my life. Heard this secret. It was. Woo. If not, I've been seeking this special secret. This is something that I've been Try to put my friends on. And I finally found it, you know. This is a champagne secrets moment. I want to share it with y'all, so tap in. Scoot up for a second. Let's toast.
Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off.
Champagne gang. FizzFam. Confidante. Welcome to the Champagne City. You see what the post say. Grab your favorite glass of bubbly, get comfy, and let's get ready for some champagne conversations. Welcome to the Champagne City. If this is your first time here, is my mic up? Hold on a second. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm the Empress, and you are joining me for grown discussions and bubbly banter. Over here, we give classy with a twist, huh? A little clink with chaos with a side of charm. So if you're ready to sip, savor, and spill, baby, grab your favorite glass of bubbly. Kick your feet up on one of those chase lounges. Say hi to a few people in the chat. And let's get ready to get into it because y'all make me sick. Y'all do. Y'all make me so sick. And here's why y'all make me sick, right? Because we always talking about unity, and we should come together, and we should support one another, and we should stand behind one another. The one time we have the opportunity to show our unity, we show our ass. But y'all think that separation and black people having their own area is the answer. And we can't even stand behind one another. Make it make sense. Y'all knew who was performing at the Super Bowl. Or maybe the problem is you really didn't know it all. Is that the problem? When has there been a Kendrick song that did not make you think? See, here's the part, and I meant to, hold on a second, let me see if I can upload it real quick. Do I have it on here? I knew I was forgetting to upload something. Ooh, y'all so lucky. It's on the other computer. That's all right. That's all right. Because I was going to play that clip from Gladiators. Are you not entertained? See, this is the problem with us. We always want to be entertained. We are not living in a day and age of individuals who want to be thinkers, who want to be innovators. No, we're not in that day and age. No, we're in the day and age of individuals who just want to be entertained. They want to sit on the throne and let the little jesters play for them. A moment where he called for us to step back and listen and pay attention and understand what we really doing. What did we decide to do? Get on social or the media and show how divided that we as a culture really are. Shame on us. Shame on us. I'm not understanding what part of it. The Super Bowl is not a place to make a statement. Says who? Where in the rule book does it say if you get a spot on the Super Bowl as the performer, as the headliner, that you can't make a statement? That man opened up the show letting y'all know. This ain't finna be what you think. This definitely ain't that. Y'all wanted lights, camera, action, half-naked women running up and down the field. Y'all wanted sparkle and pizzazz. Y'all wanted him to come out the sky and fly in. Land in a field of smoke. Entertainment is gonna be the downfall of some of y'all, because you so in a point where you just want to be entertained, that when the real message comes forward that can change your life, you gonna miss it because you want to be entertained. Sad. What is wrong with us? Everybody running around talking about, oh, Samuel Jackson playing Uncle Sam. He was speaking to all of America. No, he wasn't. Come on, y'all, think. There was not a white person on that field in that performance. And he used a black Uncle Sam. He was talking to Black America. And we missed the message. Missed it. Because we wanted to be entertained. We didn't want a lesson. Don't that speak to a lot of us today? Just look around you. People don't want a message. People don't want wisdom. People don't want a word. People don't want to be pushed. People don't want to be challenged. Nah, that's not what we want. We want to be entertained. Snap, snap, snap. Come on. Do something. Entertain me. Make me laugh. Ready, set, fight. That's what we want. But they didn't realize who was playing on the board. He told y'all in the beginning, the revolution will be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. He let y'all know in the beginning this is not going to be what y'all think. And y'all still expected what? Please help me. I'm confused.
Some of you guys.
I know. Y'all watch that. So we going to get into it. Kendrick Lamar said, game over. The revolution has been televised. Not only are we going to deal with Kendrick Lamar today, we're also going to deal with... Hold on a second. Did I not upload the other one? Give me 1 second. I'm going to change this one out. There we go. Excuse me. You know, I had designed 2 of them, so I forgot to upload the correct one. But we're going to deal with Kendrick Lamar a little bit and this performance. Then we're going to get into Onijah. I don't know if you've been following the story of Onijah Robinson, who took Pakistan by storm and is just getting the princess, Queen Elizabeth, royal treatment over there by them Pakistanians, honey. Then we're going to get into, I don't know if you guys know who TC Caldwell is, but he's a comedian. Kind of like some of his stuff that he doing, you know, more so with the baby, you know. So we're gonna get into that because apparently he done did something to his ex-wife, current wife, supposed to be right wife. Who you better, Father Locke, bless your whole heart, sweetheart. Thank you for the 5-piece. Y'all see it dancing across the screen. So we're gonna get into that. We're also going to get into Serena Williams and this crip walking that have y'all in a chokehold. I swear y'all can find a reason to pick apart any and everything. Like, do y'all need a hug, a lollipop, a kiss? What, some pecker? some putty tat. What is the problem? What is it that you just can't let people be great without trying to pick something apart? Why? Why? Why does negativity have to be attached to every single thing? Why? Someone please tell me why. Why are we like this? And we wonder why we can't get ahead as a people. Wonder why. We have no unity. We talk unity. We talk a very good talk. But when it comes down to seeing it in action, we ain't got no unity. We ain't got no unity unless drama's attached to it. That's the problem. Then we want to be unified. But when it comes to a message, we don't want to hear that. One thing that I will say though, hold on a second. While we talking about Kendrick Lamar, baby, we gotta give it up for these folk right here. Because when I tell y'all, they rock that stage in that there white, baby. Listen, every snap, crackle, and pop, baby. What? They stole the show for me. Stole the show. Kendrick Lamar couldn't have had nobody else behind him besides these right here. These, yeah, nobody. And that, baby, listen. It took you back to like old school 90s dancing. You remember the dancing back then, before it was all just, ass, hips, and knees, Before that, when girls and dudes was really showing their dancing skills, when we still had boy bands and they still thought they was the Temptations, so they had choreographed moves with the song. Come on now. Come on. These girls right here did it. Yeah, they did. Drop some champagne glasses in the chat for these heifers right here. Because they did that. But y'all listen. We getting ready to get into the show. But first thing we need to do is change the background. Yeah, y'all know we had to do it. Give me 1 second. I need to... Y'all, this is a little difficult when you're controlling it all by yourself. Facts on the drama. Don't forget ratchetness. Period. There go them champagne glasses for them girls in white. Yes, come through. Because when I tell y'all, they did it. Yeah, they did. But y'all listen. One of the things that a lot of people missed, and I had to go back and look at it, was when, and y'all let me know, is that music too loud? Do y'all hear me good? Give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me good and the music isn't too loud. Y'all know there's a little delay. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit just in case. Not too much. So I had to do me a little research. Because I understand Kendrick Lamar's whole thing with the remote control, right? I get it. I get it. And the whole big thing it being another shot at you know who, because we can't say his name too loud. It's like calling a Beetlejuice or something. You can't say his name 3 times, or here come the lawsuit. Say that, I don't know. Y'all saw how we opened up, so clearly he's going to sue Hines next. He's got to be next on the list, because did y'all see that mustard video? And then with Turner's TV off, baby, bye. Hines has to be next on the sue list. And I think I overheard on another video on YouTube, I got to do some more research, that at midnight Drake's supposed to be dropping an album. If he mentions Kendrick name, it's going to be World War III. Didn't he already let us know in the song that he had 10 of them already lined up? At some point, that's the problem with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all don't know when to stop. Y'all don't know when to walk away. You know what? Okay, Flag on the play. I'll take my L. I'm going to walk away. I'm done. I'm out of my league. No, you just want to keep coming back for more. Coming back for more. Like one ass whooping wasn't enough. 2, 3, 4. No, you just got to keep going because eventually a no going to turn into a yes. What are we doing at this point? An entire stadium said A minor. Entire stadium. Please don't mention Kendrick Lamar. Please don't. This ain't even a dare or a double dog dare. I think enough damage has been done. Just stop. Just stop. Like, go to country like Beyonce. I don't know. Sing pop. Try your hand at rock and roll. Just stop. You are out of your league. Sometimes we just got to know when we're out of our league and just stop. We do. But I had to look up this, right? The whole plan of the controller and the purpose of the buttons, right? Because it's important to why he chose to use a controller as where each of his stances and songs were going to be at. So, it says from a 2010 interview with Sony engineer Tell you, I think that's what that says. You know it's overseas, somewhere in Asia. It ain't here. But he designed the PlayStation controllers, and while being interviewed in 2010, explained that the shapes and their colors were not just random, but something deeply thought out. So he said other game companies at the time assigned alphabet letters or colors to the buttons. We wanted something simple to remember, which is why we went with icons or symbols. And I came up with the triangle, circle, X, square combination immediately afterward. I give each symbol a meaning and a color. The triangle refers to viewpoint. So when he's performing and he's on the triangle, he's trying to give you a viewpoint. I had it represent one's head or direction and made it green. Colors. Square refers to a piece of paper. I had it refer to menus or documents and made it pink. What do you have to sign? What has been presented to you? What are they trying to contract you with? What contract did they try to get you to sign? What are they trying to get you to put your name on, right? The circle and the X represent yes or no. Decision making. And I made them red and blue. What was his colors? Red, white, and blue, right? I made them red and blue respectively. People thought those colors were mixed up, and I had to reinforce the management that that's what I wanted. The red X means yes. The blue circle means no. So I wanted you guys to see that directly from Sony, which is where PlayStation, of course, y'all know is from. I'm a gamer. I love it. My gamers out there, y'all love it too. So, which makes this even crazier because at this point, is Drake gonna sue PlayStation? I mean, this list has literally in probably about a week quadrupled to how many people he can add to that sue list besides just UMG, because now we have PlayStation involved and a whole remote control, and he did it exactly the way they designed it. So this thing, come on, y'all. But y'all see it for yourself. Another thing that tripped me out was everybody was talking about Samuel, and like I said in the beginning, when people are making their breakdowns of Kendrick's performance and everyone, this is Kendrick talking to all of America. You know, there was another term for an individual, black individual, who acted or went along to get along. You know what I'm saying? kind of tried to go with the status quo, was a follower, was trying to get you to follow the system unapologetically, not have a mind of your own. Yeah, they were called an Uncle Tom. So that's where we're kind of missing the message that Kendrick tried to put out for us when he made Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam. He was saying there, because he's talking to us. We were the only ones on that field. I'm gonna keep saying it. There was no white people on that field. It was people of color. It was us. And there was a black Uncle Sam, Uncle Tom, talking to us, Black America. So the divided flag is Black America divided. Get it? Because the black people represented the red, the white, and the blue. Get it? In prison uniforms, letting us know that majority of us are still in prison in our mind because we haven't learned how to play the game. It's all a game. Takes me back to the Matrix. I keep telling y'all there's some truth in every movie. Takes me back to the Matrix. You gonna play the game? Blue pill? Or you want to take the red pill and see how deep the rabbit hole really goes? I'm suggesting that Drake leaves the red pill alone. I don't think he wants to see how deep that rabbit hole goes. I think abort mission. Just stop. Just wave the white flag. Stop. But not only that, but what y'all also didn't realize, and what made it even more hilarious, was the sitting president, Donald Trump, was there, was that Trump and Samuel have actually had beef. Did y'all know that? Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, Donald Trump and Samuel Jackson have real beef. So, for him to be playing the highest seat in the land with the sitting president that he had beef with right there, abso-freaking-lutely hilarious. Check this out. Y'all see it, right? Now I want y'all to see this.
I want to ask you about Donald. He didn't even ask you if you were cold?
No. I had a jacket on.
Oh, you already had a jacket on.
I was good.
I will say, if we can prove that Donald Trump is lying when he says he doesn't know you, this might be the thing that finally brings down his campaign. This might be the thing.
Even though he is running for president, there is no Twitter feud that is too small for him. So actor Samuel L. Jackson was asked in an interview, who's a better golfer, he or Trump?
Okay, so Jackson responded by saying, oh, I am, for sure. I don't cheat. Trump apparently caught wind of this and did what he normally does when he gets annoyed by somebody, and he took to Twitter. And Trump tweeted here, I don't know Samuel L. Jackson, to the best of my knowledge. I haven't played golf with him and think he does too many TV commercials. Boring. Not a fan.
Oh my gosh, later Trump must have remembered tweeting, I don't cheat at golf, but Samuel L. Jackson cheats with his game. He had no choice. Stop doing commercials.
Trump added he doesn't like Jackson's swing, saying it's not athletic, and adding that he's won many club championships.
Donald Trump's a superior athlete.
Just ask him, he'll tell you.
Right.
MF for Donald Trump, tweeting that you're a boring actor who does too many TV commercials.
Oh my God, did he tweet that?
Yeah, he did.
What was your reaction to that?
I look at my bank account, I laugh.
Oh, little do a lot of people know that Trump and Samuel actually had beef. So Kendrick was using this moment to blast off at everybody, honey. And then let Samuel get some of the pie too. Because that was definitely a shot at Trump. You cannot convince me otherwise. But it was brilliantly placed. And the fact that he was consistently trying to give them plays, tell them what to do, stop being ghetto, stop being you. Then, on top of it, so you take this off. Y'all, this rough when you're trying to talk and control these scenes by yourself. But y'all was so mad at Serena because she did the Crip walk. Oh my God. That dance represents a gang. Yeah, it did. It did. However, we have this selective outrage, right? Because how many things have y'all taken and changed to mean something else? Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about? Bitch. How about that? At the end of the day, it still means female. Dog. Bow Wow. Awful. Right? Still the original meaning. However, y'all use it as a term of endearment. You use it as an insult. So you were able to change that. The rainbow. The rainbow in the Bible, the original symbol, was a sign that God would not destroy the earth, the world by water again. But the LGBTQ community took it and used it as their emblem, their logo. So whenever most people see a rainbow now, they don't see God's promise to never destroy the earth by water again. They see the LGBTQ community. We take what we want to do and we change it into what we want it to be. We do it all the time. So how is it that you get frustrated because you see Serena Williams come out and she's celebrating where she's from, which is the West Coast? And y'all got a problem. We got a problem with everything that we do. There is not a black person that can come out and do anything. And I'm talking to my own people right now. And there not be a group of people find something wrong with for no reason at all.
Serena Williams is doing it on stage. This is her little. See, I'm still ghetto. I'm still.
Why?
Yes, I married a white billionaire, but I'm really ultra black.
Because I know people saying, but you gotta understand that dance came from a gang, the Crips, and they murdered and unalived and they did horrible things and then used that dance. Okay. Again, I say, the word Nigger was supposed to be derogatory towards us, right? I mean, we gonna talk about it. Scoot up. Let's talk. Did we or did we not take that word according to us? Remove the ER, put an A, and make it to be our salutation to each other half the time. So don't act like over time what it originally was can't change. Because if we really get into the history of gangs where they were trying to create families where there was no family, because a lot of these people didn't have family, right? But then over time, when the old heads started dying out, the younger generation got it and made it into what it was. Is that not correct? Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, drop in the comments and let me know I'm wrong. It's okay. I'll admit it. I'll say I'm wrong. Let this damn girl be great. She got called ghetto the last time she did that at one of her tennis matches. She got a moment to be able to be free, be her. Isn't this the generation that we're living in now, where everybody wants to be free? Nobody wants to be censored. Nobody wants to be told what they can and can't do. Everybody wants to be able to move how they want to move. Then let this damn girl crip walk if she want to.
And this is the real us. And if white America
You're doing it to a diss track to your ex. Half of y'all done did worse than that to y'all doggone ex. And y'all about 3 relationships removed from that relationship. Please stop.
Yes, I married a white billionaire, but I'm really ultra black.
Some of y'all sitting at home thinking of what you can do to your ex now to get back at them because they left you and broke your heart. And it was probably about 4 years ago. We so quick to throw the rock and hide our hand. We so quick to act like, no, that's them, that's not me. We're so quick. That's only because half of us don't want to look in the mirror, truth be told. But since y'all got such a problem with her crip walking, I went and looked up the history and I found this video talking about crip walking, and I want y'all to check it out. If we gonna be educated, we gonna be educated together.
Afternoon class, it's day 1. Welcome to Hip Hop Dance History, where today we're going to be talking about the history of crip walking. My name is Professor Deandra Clark, and right off the bat, I want to thank you so much for your patience. The semester started off a little rocky, but we're here and we're talking about crip walking. As I mentioned in my introduction last week, hip hop culture is essentially creating something out of nothing. The creativity across the board, from rap music to dance to art, is us creating art out of the conditions that black and brown communities were living in. And crip walking is no different. I want to warn you, it does get a little dark, so stay with me here, okay? So crip walking was started in the 80s. There were 2 gangs in South Central Los Angeles. There was the Crips, who wore blue, and the Bloods, who wore red. The Crips are who we're focusing on today. They were minding their own business. You know, there was this one Crip named Sugar Bear, and he created this dance. Just like any team, you guys have your own handshake, you guys have your own dances, you have your own chants. The Crips were no different. This crew, they had their own dance. And Sugar Bear created a dance that he would do with his boys when he was at the function or at the Crip cookout, or I don't know, just hanging out on the corner with his Crips. And it was called crip walking, right? It looks very similar to what you know it to be today. Is the foundations of crip walking are not far off. So Sugar Bear created this dance with his boys. Cool, it was lovely. Just a little dance I do with my friends. Then, later on, as the 80s progressed, the Crips started beefing with the Bloods. And when I say beefing, I mean unaliving. The Crips were targeting the Bloods, and the Bloods were targeting the Crips. And it was very superficial. There were no real meanings or real rhyme and reason behind it, other than, are you wearing blue? You gotta go. Are you wearing red? You gotta go. And it was a bad beef. So anytime that a Crip would successfully unalive a Blood, they would all get together and they would crip walk. They would do this dance in celebration. It's a lot. So then they would do it in celebration, right? So now it's a celebratory dance. In the 90s, as police surveillance got a little more technologically advanced, they started to have wires, they started to do phone taps. And now the Crips needed to find a way to tell their crew members who's going to be unalived next, secretly. So they used crip walking as a secret code to spell out the person's name with your feet while doing the dance, so the next person would know. They would watch and they'd be like, oh, and then they would be out and then they would go make that happen. So now it went from a dance I do with my boys or girls, a dance I do with my crew, to a celebratory dance, to a secret code. Then later on, I forgot to mention, in 1996, the Crips and the Bloods eventually called a truce because it was getting out of hand, okay? They called a truce between each other. They were still violent in other areas, but between each other, they stopped targeting each other and they had a truce. That's a story for another day. I'll tell you all about that later. But the Crips and the Bloods called a truce. But also in the 90s, the most famous, the most beloved Crip member of all time, Snoop Dogg, got a record deal. And if you didn't know, Snoop is a Crip member. He is still a Crip member. To this day, you will see him, if not at the Super Bowl, I think last year, was it last year? The Super Bowl with Dr. Dre. He wore an entire blue bandana suit. If he does not doing that, sometimes he wears a blue bandana out of his pocket. He is still very much the world's most beloved Crip member. Okay, anyway, Snoop got a record deal also in the 90s. And wherever he was performing, a concert, a music video, whatever, he was Crip walking. Wherever he was Crip walking on stage. And the more he did it, the more popular Snoop became, the more it became acceptable for us to do it in our homes, at our functions, at our parties, at our schools, in our neighborhoods. So Snoop made Crip walking a household name. And we have him to thank for that, because in the 80s and in the 90s, if you were out in the streets wearing red or blue, it doesn't matter if you were affiliated or not. Trouble. And I do mean trouble. Okay? And if you were caught doing this dance and you were not a Crip, trouble. Okay? So the fact that Snoop did it so often and made it such a household dance that we can all enjoy, we have nobody to thank but Snoop. So that is the history of Crip walking in this very short clip in my mini lecture. I had to get it all in there really quick. Of course, I can go deeper into more specific details and more specific incidents, but that is essentially the history of Crip walking. I want to know in our discussion board, tell me your thoughts about this.
So, there you have it. Some history on where Crip walking came from. Now, this is what I want to say. Get this girl up here. Let this girl be great. First of all, she looks absolutely amazing. She does. Y'all ain't gonna lie on here or nowhere else and say she don't. This girl is a champion. Do you know how much she had to deal with, fight through, to win all the championships that she won? If this girl wanted to moonwalk, she can. Yes, she can. And here's the thing, right? Y'all still moonwalking and doing tributes to Michael Jackson. And he was accused of how many kids? How many kids that came out and said they was touched? Y'all still moonwalking. Why? Because it means something different to you. Stop being so quick to be judgmental over everything. We so judgmental as a people. It makes no sense. And we do it to each other. We talk about the people and racism. Do you see how we treat each other? At a time where we could have came together. The minute that man got up there and said, the revolution will be televised. Right time, wrong guy. Your entertainment senses should have been turned off. And your thinking and listening senses should have kicked all the way up and understood this is about to be a message. This is a code for us. But they not like us. If you miss the message,
And if white America would just let
Maybe you're who the song was talking about.
together against their beef with Drake, and she's coming out crip walking.
That's my opinion on it. Drop in the comments. Let me know what you think. Be respectful. This is a safe space and a safe zone. We do not argue. We do not fuss. We do not fight. We do not tear each other down. We are a family. Family doesn't always have to agree, but family always has to be respectful. All right? So, we'll take her off here. Next up, y'all listen. I ran across this story. Actually, somebody sent it to me from Facebook. Between Facebook and TikTok story times, I just don't know. I just really don't know. But there's this guy on there. His name is TC Caldwell. He's a comedian, very funny. And I'm thinking this is the girl who did it, but y'all listen. His Facebook got hacked. And when I tell you this girl went on a rampage on his page, everything from posting him getting arrested to posting him with people from the community, you know, LGBTQ community, trying to say the boy was gay or bisexual, or posting videos. So y'all, listen, we gonna listen to this girl break down what went on Facebook, and then I'm gonna show you some of these posts, because yes, the page is still up. Oh God, I'm gonna try to find it while we're watching this video so that I can let y'all know what it is if y'all want to follow this mess. Because Lord, you know, hell has no fury like a woman scorned. Please and believe. Some of y'all women out there do too much. We don't know how to walk away in peace and in silence. We don't know how to be the bigger person in the situation. We not trying to walk away with our dignity, you know, intact. No, we don't care. We want you to feel every bit of pain, physically, mentally, and emotionally, that we can inflict upon y'all because of what y'all did to us. Women can be diabolical. Yeah, we can. But listen to this.
If a man make you look like a fool in public.
So this right here, before we get into it, this right here. All right. This right here, before we let this girl tell the story, right? What happened was, the first thing she posted this video that he made, which was basically saying, if a man do it to you, you got the right to make him hurt. Baby, make him hurt. Make him feel it. Don't let him walk away unscathed, honey. So check out this video he posted that she used against him as the reason why she came out and did all this stuff on his Facebook page. Check this out.
If a man make you look like a fool in public, don't get your lick back in private. Nah. Get down and dirty like he did. You dealing with a junkyard dog? You'll be Clipper. The big red dog. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. In 2024, we both can be old. I bet you we'll stop making y'all look like a fool. Oh, you about to go for Keisha? I'm about to go for Carl. See you tomorrow. We'll stop that because there ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And what we know is women don't lay down. They lay up. Upgrade.
Oh, that's what he said, right? You know, sometimes we got to be careful what we let. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. We got to be careful. Boy, our mouths get us into some stuff, honey. I bet he didn't know that video would be used against him as ammunition in the future because of some of his misdealings. But y'all, the first message she posted, she said, so boom. Let me slide this down because my spinning thing all in the way. So, boom, when me and TC got married, we agreed to split everything 50-50, bills, grocery, and even rent. He found us a nice little spot for $2,000 a month. Every month, I gave him my $1,000 like clockwork, trusting that my husband was handling the business like he said he was. Slide it up some. All right. For 2 whole years, I thought life was good. I was paying my half, and we were living in a cute little apartment with no issues. Then, one random night in December, my whole world flipped. I got stuck in the elevator with one of my neighbors. We're chopping it up, killing time, and out of nowhere, she hits me with, "Oh, you live in Mrs. Lori in TC's apartment, right?" Mrs. Lori, as in TC's mama. I hit her with a polite, huh? Because surely I misheard her. But sis kept talking like she ain't just dropped a nuclear bomb on my life. She smiling real casual like, yeah, TC mom owned that place. She bought it years ago, rented it out for a while. But then TC moved in with his ex, and now you guys. So the first bomb she wanted to drop on everybody was that he was renting from his mom. Now, here's the thing. I don't see a problem with this. Some of y'all would do better to start, instead of letting your children move into your house, make them move in and pay rent. Assist you when they move into your house as an adult. Did she expect mama to let them live for free, or was it the fact that she didn't know that the landlord was the mama? Either way, you got a roof over your head and it was provided and bills are being paid. So what? But when we get scorned women, rationale goes out the window. Thinking clearly and logically, that goes out the window, because everybody is suspect. Nothing makes sense when we feel like we've been crossed, especially if it's during one of those times where some of them screws ain't screwed in as far as we thought they were on that day. So the second message, let me pull this down some. Come on now. She says, for the next 2 weeks, I played my part. I laughed at his corny jokes, cooked his favorite meals, and even kissed his forehead goodnight like everything was cool. But behind the scenes, I was plotting my revenge. First, I stopped giving him any money for rent. He didn't notice because I had already started funneling my paycheck into a secret account. Then I called up my lawyer friend and explained everything. Turns out, since TC lied about the rent situation, I had legal grounds to sue for spousal fraud and demand my money back. December 28th rolled around, and instead of handing him a check, I handed him a Monopoly money stack with a sticky note that said, "Thanks for the memories, but the lease is up." Oh, and I left him with divorce papers and a copy of the lawsuit. Fast forward a few months, I'm living my best life in my new place, debt-free, and TC is back living with his mama, for real, this time. And yes, they had to cut me a check for every dime I handed over. Moral of the story, you can try to play me, but you will never outplay the queen. Checkmate. So, baby girl goes from this to goes on this barrage of releasing everything that she done found in his phone. Now, here's the thing, right? Because in a lot of situations, two things cannot be right at the same time. It cannot be right that fast forward a few months, I'm living my best life in my new place, debt free, and hold on, what did she say? Okay, maybe that was it. I'm living my best life. You can't go from I'm living my best life to then go to releasing everything in this man's phone because you're scorned. That means you are not living your best life. No, that means you still have some soul ties. That means you're still hurt. Anytime you walk past him or her and you still get that twitch that goes up your spine, you know, the butterflies in your stomach, you ain't done, boo-boo. Because when you done, when you really done, that nigger, niglet, or whoever else, Bobby, Timmy, Sue, or Sally, can walk past you and you will feel nothing. You can talk to them, look at them, and the memories don't start flooding back into your mind. But see, the problem is most of y'all not done. So when y'all see y'all ex, y'all get angry. That's because that person still holds a piece of your heart. Because if you had recollected that piece back, you would feel nothing. Not an inch, an ounce, or a sliver. Nothing, baby. Y'all better get somewhere, sit down and heal so that y'all don't have to do what she did. Because, baby, listen. She went to releasing. When I tell y'all, this baby started releasing everything. She started releasing everything. See, y'all don't know how to walk away. Why can't we just walk away when it's done? Why? She released videos of him having threesomes. She released videos of him getting arrested. Yes, she did. She started talking about insinuating that he's on the DL. Y'all, we got to do better. Women, bottle girls, I'm talking to us. We got to do better. When it's done, it's done. Walk away. Hold your head up and walk away. If you know you did everything that you could to make that relationship work, and the problem was on the other side, baby, you ain't got nothing to hold your head down for. Walk away with your dignity. Because what is all this going to prove? Exactly. How does this change the quality of your life? To try to break them down and make them miserable because they hurt you. When two people are being a fool, how do you know who the real fool is? Just let go. Walk away. Sayonara. God is preparing me for something greater. Lesson learned. Thank you. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the set of what to do's and what not to do's. Thank you. Thanks for the push. Thank you for showing me the areas in me that I need to fix. Thank you. But y'all want to do the most. But I'm going to let this young lady here that I found on TikTok, her name, in case you want to go find her, is Everybody Hate Chrissy. Chrissy is with a Krissy. Thought I had a screenshot uploaded, but I didn't. But if you want to see her story or check her out, because she does have some good content, going over to TikTok. Oh, y'all, by the way, did y'all know TikTok is back in the Play Store and the Apple Store? So all y'all that's trying to come up with y'all $32,000 and $50,000 so that y'all can buy an old iPhone and Samsung from somebody that still has the TikTok app on it, you ain't got to do it no more. You can save your money. But I wish I had known about That cheat code, before they decided to bring the TikTok back to the Apple Store and the Play Store, cause people paying $32,000 just to get a phone with TikTok when you can get a computer and go on the internet. Child, please. But y'all listen to her break this down.
Internet comedian TC Caldwell is shaking because I've been clocking his tea the entire day. Somebody hacked his Facebook page, allegedly his ex-wife. She been spilling his tea all on Facebook all day. I had to wait till after the Super Bowl to clock it all. There's a lot to the story. Let's talk about it. Now, TC Caldwell was already hot on social media when he made it to the Tonight's Conversation stage. Remember the whole thing with Keita Rose and Ace Metaphor? He also used to be a part of that team doing the podcast. Well, when he was working with them, he ended up getting fired, and Keita Rose came out later and said that he got fired because he lost his page. When his page got hacked and he lost all his followers and lost his reach, Ace Metaphor did not see his value anymore, and he got rid of him. So, kind of didn't see too much more of him after that. He had to rebuild his page. But every now and again, I would see his funny skits of where he's just being funny or playing a woman or like a mom. So here's a skit right here of him like playing a mom going inside the store. Like, I'm used to seeing these skits. Well, on this page, TC Caldwell, which had a blue check, so it's official on Facebook. His wife hacked it. She's spilling all his tea, saying he's a part of the LGBTQIA community, which is not that far of a reach in entertainment, but she's spilling a lot of his tea, very solicit photos. So let's just go through it because it's a lot here. She said this man was literally having FaceTime shower shows. Everything is in his phone. So she got a hold of his phone and just got the leaking everything. Him with girls in the shower. And allegedly, he was paying for these rendezvous because she posted escort pages, all types of numbers and texts. Girls that do OnlyFans, he said at least this one was charging. So some of the girls was charging and he's paying for the OnlyFans allegedly. She posted his text messages, waiting, get in the shower, I'm at work. So while he was allegedly with this wife, baby, he was having full-blown shower rendezvous. And I'm going to just keep reading. I'm so glad y'all smart and know it all. I don't have to have his phone. We were married, you idiots. So she might have had his computer. She said this man forgot that he invested in a company in which I owned. Also, his arrogance blinded him thinking that I wouldn't, and I did. So this is $1 and any phone is mirrored. So I guess she hacked in and was able to mirror his phone. She said, thank me later, ladies. This is all tea being spilled. You got some more messages. Stephanie, she's the prettiest though. Can't be mad. I'll send over some things. These really look dope. Videos of him saying explicit jokes, saying that he's kind of weird. But let me lead until when it really gets dark, you guys. It was kind of like an LGBTQIA, like gay guy party. This guy with the bald head, he was getting his jug on in the party. And you could tell it was like a black gay male's party. You got the one poking back there thicker than me in the corner. I ain't mad at it. And she's saying, why is this in your phone? More girls. I'm a rapper, actress, comedian. He deleted some messages. They deleted some messages. She had videos of girls coming in and out of the house, and she said allegedly it was guys too. So she said, imagine going through your husband's phone and seeing over 100 different videos of random women and men coming and going while y'all were married. She's showing videos of him getting arrested, multiple times of him getting arrested. But then she started showing this. This is a pew pew, and it says, what about the time you bust my windows and I burst yours, and then you want to play Wild Wild West like you didn't just F my stuff up? So she was saying it was giving violence. And this is where it got dark. This is where it got dark. She was showing some of his, recent history views allegedly and the numbers associated with the text. Some of the girls on there, like, you didn't just ask to see my body. That's what's up. How much time? So he's paying for time. And then we got the in-call, out-call text from all the 304s. It say, you free tonight, lady? Yes, for in-calls. That's what I'm saying. That page also showed the numbers associated where she was getting it from. So it's like, you got the numbers and the text and the page attached. She also showed him in his regalia when he's dressed like a girl, and there was a man's feet in it. And in the caption, she said, "Checkmate, let me spill the morning tea. First off, put some money on his books because that pending child support case ain't looking too good." Okay, so that might have been why he got locked up. Might have been behind child support. And oh, don't act like I was shocked when the closet doors swing wide open. Been hiding in there longer than your grandma's Sunday hat. Free him, Closet Chronicles, Closet TC, Child Support Saga. So it's looking like he got locked up for child support. She got a hold of his stuff and got the leak and everything. This is another one of his skits, where he portrays a woman. She said, "The Queen T, want to act brand new. Let me go ahead and spill the real tea. He out here living life like a double agent, playing for both teams, still can't win the championship." So she was going in. And she's got like 3 days of doing this, y'all. This was tea spilled all over the ground. All right, since y'all love to hype him up so much, let me give y'all the real tea on TC. This is ex-wife. Yeah, you read it right. X. I'm done. DONE. And before I pack my bags for good, I figured I'd let the world know who y'all are really dealing with. Y'all see the jokes, the charm, the family man act, but behind closed doors, it's a circus. This man got the audacity to post about loyalty while he's out here acting like Future's understudy. Oh, I'm just networking, baby. Networking where, TC? At 2 a.m. with your phone on D&D? Let me tell you about the time I found networking messages that sounded more like an audition tape for Love and Hip Hop. Or the time he actually sent me a text for somebody named Big Booty Brenda. Mood. Talking about I miss the way you cook, and I don't even get me started on how he claims to be so busy building his brand. I can't even remember to take out the trash or pay the water bill. We almost had to shower at the gym because he was too busy trying to impress strangers online. So here's your little influencer, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all swear this is husband goals. Keep hyping him up while I'm over here packing my piece. P.S. For whoever slides in next, sis, good luck. You're gonna need it. So there's a lot of tea here. It's really, really messy. It's really like, this is cringy. Although I hadn't seen TC Caldwell in a while, I'm sure that the Tyler Perry got a job for him, no matter what this person tries to throw at him, baby. This is his ex-wife. This is a little clip of him, fake slobbing down a robot, you know what I mean? Or like acting like they're getting caught in the car. So it's a lot of LGBTQIA jokes. Don't know if they're pandering. Don't know if you're part of the community. It's all tea, and I just had to spill it. It was too much tea.
You know what, y'all?
Internet.
This is what gets me about a lot of y'all on Mad Day, right? A lot of TC's content is a little suspect. Let's just say that. Because TC portrays women, there's a lot of men coming out making money, making jokes about older women, black women, while dressed as women, right? So all of the videos that she was trying to use to say that he was, on the spectrum, were videos from his skits. But you knew all of this. And according to you, allegedly, because there was a comment from one of his family members that said, "That's crazy, I'm his cousin and I ain't know he was married." So he really kept you hid. So you wait till you get upset, till you're scorned, till you're hurt. And now you want to talk about stuff that you knew from the beginning. And let's be honest, a lot of y'all women get with these men who are on the spectrum. Because somehow you think that little putty got some power in it. You think you can change a ninja. Let's talk about it. Then when you don't change, you got an attitude. Then when Mad Day comes, when somehow you ended up played, now all of a sudden you want to spill tea. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's the same way women do with their baby daddies. And y'all make me sick with that too. When y'all get mad at baby daddy or baby daddy won't do for the baby how he should or how you feel he should, then you want to come out and with your little big ass, with your this, with your that, and you ain't this, and you ain't never been that. But you knew that when you was with him. So why wait till Mad Day And now all of a sudden you want to express your feelings for the world to hear. Tell it to him, sis. Why put the world in your Rolodex like this? Why? Can the world fix it? But no. We're in the age of exposure. Everything must be exposed. Somebody do you wrong? Expose them. Somebody hurt your feelings? Expose them. That's the day and age we in. But, y'all, she didn't stop. Like everybody hate Chrissy just said, and y'all, that's her real name, not being funny. It's her TikTok name. Go look it up. This went on for about 3 days of this foolishness. She posted this video of him getting ready to have a threesome.
Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
What do you constitute as young? Like, when you're a woman, what do you constitute as young?
So she posted this and said this was their house. That he decided to take the girly girls in the room for some fun. What's the problem? Was wifey not kinky enough? Was she not freaky enough? What? Because all these videos with all these women, did you not know he had a sexual addiction? Did you not know? Are you missing the mark? Are they providing for him what you're not? Somebody help me make this make sense. Because it's a lot of women's. For you to be married. And every time you turn around, you need something else. But you didn't know this about how well are y'all getting to know these people that y'all jumping in these relationships with. See, that's why we do Wellness Waves Wednesdays. That's why. That's why we talking about a whole series about managing your ship. Champagne gang. Drop some champagne glasses in the chat if the managing your ship been good. Getting you to pay attention to you and who you're allowing on your ship with you as your co-captain. Y'all just jumping in a relationship with anybody. Fellas, didn't BBD tell you never trust a big button to smile? Ladies, didn't mama tell you what look good to you ain't always good for you? But no, if he just hood enough, that bank account long enough, then I want to lock it down. No, if the ass fat enough, now I want to lock it down. Forget all that extra. Forget taking out the time to get to know him. Forget having a conversation with him to see what is your plan 5 years from now. What are you trying to do with your life? What direction are you trying to go in? Forget all of that. Long as the sex game good. Long as the head game good. Long as that pipe touching your insides from the outside. Creating caverns that you didn't know you had. That's the one right there. Come on, y'all. She didn't know. What y'all saying in these comments? Hold on one second. They tripping with my pop-up chat. Let me open it again. Let me open it once again. See if we can get it back going. Y'all talk to each other for a second. I need to put y'all on the stream. Okay. Almost there. Here we go. Enraged. This just the thing she chose to share. Old school mama and nanas will tell you don't bring that back here, and you bet not, or reap the consequences. Absolutely. Niecy said all that glitters ain't gold. TC made a lot of money when that bag hit. He changed. Y'all, us women got to get it together because we don't know how to take hurt. Fellas, y'all don't either. But that's a whole different subject. We need to understand how to accept rejection and walk away with class and dignity and not constantly acting a damn fool. Can we learn how to do that? Because all of this was unnecessary. Too much. She did way too much for somebody who was moving on. If you packing up your stuff to move out because you're done and you can't take it, move on. That don't hurt you. Start over. Be great. Be happy. Because what does this prove? How did this make her existence better? Because the person who gonna look like the fool in the situation is the person who put it all out there. Get back up there. So, now mind you, during the time where all of this was going on, apparently he was incarcerated. That's how she had his phone, had access, went through it, and posted all of this stuff. So he finally got out, and he responded to everything she did on his page. So y'all check this out.
If a man make you look like...
No, that wasn't the one, my bad. Before we go there, hold on one second. Because she also posted a video of girls leaving the house. And this looks like a totally different set of girls than the ones that went in the room for the threesome. So check this out.
Somebody just locked the door. It's wrong to say like that. No, it's not really doing that. He's the only one who knows we don't know who he is. Where's the glasses from? Bro, this shit is literally 3 stories. bro. I was just waiting.
These young girls want to get a come up so bad, they willing to subject themselves to anything and anybody as long as somehow there's a bag attached to it. Some fame, some recognition. They just want to be put on. That's why majority of us didn't understand Kendrick's concert. His halftime performance. That's why. Because all we care about is securing the bag. We don't want to think. We don't want to build. It's sad. When did we get to the place where our body was our best commodity? When? So, she posted this video. Him flashing these girls. Understanding where she's getting that, on spectrum. Because it's skits that she's showing pictures and Niecy's video of him supposed to be at that what party. So, y'all, it went on. Tarion Caldwell, Tarion Caldwell on Facebook. If you want to go take a look at it for yourself, if he hasn't deleted it, baby, it's a lot. It went on for days. But the fans got tired of it because they basically said, we don't want to see this. We want him to make us laugh. All this stuff that you trying to put out here, we don't care. We don't care. So check this out.
TC Caldwell, he does like Black Mama Skits. Anyway, it appears he got arrested yesterday. I'm unsure. His Facebook is currently being hacked by someone who is claiming to be his wife or ex-wife or romantically involved at the very least. To this sister, I say, put the phone down, girl. Put the phone down. I too have dealt with the Kappa and have crashed out. So this is all par for the course. I understand you have to process your emotions the way you process them, but I guarantee you're going to wake up in a day or two and you're going to regret the crash out. You are going to regret the crash out. She is currently going ham on his Facebook. I don't know if any of these claims are true. Don't just take them at face value. The girl has gotten her heart broken by a Kappa. Of course, he was outside being on brand. On brand. I do not condone posting private messages and airing him out on the internet. I understand why. 2019 was a ride. I have my own story. Maybe we'll save that for another day, not today. I'm not ready to put my business on the internet. But there's a man with a diamond branded on his chest. He put me through it. Okay, that's all I will say. Young lady, I want more for you. Or maybe you're not young. Maybe you're an old lady. Maybe you're middle aged. Maybe you're in your 30s. But put the phone down. I implore you. It's for your health. Save yourself the embarrassment. Okay? He's gonna get out of lockup. He's gonna come out. He's gonna call you 10 kinds of a liar. He's gonna swear up and down that he's a gentleman, you're scorned, you're anguished, or it's all lies. Don't know who this was. I got hacked. They did random things with my phone. Save yourself, Miss Ma'am. Just put the phone down.
So she made that video along with other people who was basically telling her, baby, stop doing too much. You're doing too much and you're embarrassing yourself. And then they just start posting, just nonstop, just telling her, just stop. Just stop. Majority of us thought that he went both ways anyway. So you not telling us nothing we didn't already think. The shocking part to us is that you saying he was married. Child, it didn't stop. It didn't go the way she thought it was gonna go. And see, this is the mistake y'all make when y'all think y'all are airing people out, because a lot of times it don't go like that. People don't care. They don't care. If I'm coming to you for you to make me laugh, I don't care about your personal life. People were saying, I want you to make us laugh. Hurry up and end this saga so we can get back to him making us laugh. Child, this baby was hurt. Y'all don't know how to handle being hurt. So this was his response when he got out of jail and saw what she did on his page.
Boy, she put some shit on my ass, didn't you? She wasn't bullshit. She was... Ooh, wee! She was not, she didn't hold back nothing, man. I had people call me from the 3rd grade. But this is the thing. Hold on. This is the thing. I can't talk about and say what I want to say on here because they done already gave me so many flags. They done gave me something. Listen, y'all know this is my platform. This is what I do for a living. This is how I provide for my family. But I can't go into detail like I need to. Because y'all know, only the people that want to believe it, gonna believe it. The ones that don't believe it, I can't even say what I want to say. Because y'all reported this woman. Listen, y'all reported this woman, I'm not making this up, 57,000 times. 57,000 times. They was about to shut my whole page down. They were about to shut my whole page down, y'all. So listen, shout out to everybody. And I'm still getting shit together. I don't have my son today. So I'm gonna go ahead and address all of this. I'm gonna put a couple of more videos out. I'm not gonna say nothing. I might be gay. I might be bisexual. I might be straight. What y'all think? So, I want to tell y'all so bad. I'm going to tell y'all. Shit, they either they going to take my page. Listen, I'll build another one like I did the last one. Okay, y'all. So, this woman went and strategically, she did her thing. I ain't even mad at her. Really, I talked to my mama about this, right? My mama was so upset. My daddy, he didn't give a damn. He was like, shit, if years, I mean, shit, we still gonna love you. We just ain't gonna let you come in the kitchen and shit. Look. But man, whether it's true, whether if it's some true, whether if it's all fake, whether if it's whatever it is, I need to talk to y'all like family. Okay, I owe that to y'all. And the only people that really care about knowing the truth or knowing what happened is the people who really rock with me and care for me anyway. The people that called you, the people that you heard that they were excited to tell you, those are the people that ain't for us anyway. So I don't care about getting the message to them. I don't care about if they think I'm straight or I'm bi or I'm rainbow or I'm tri or one time when I got drunk or I'm a freak or those people don't even matter. Those people don't even matter. The people who matter are the people who follow.
Not one time when I got drunk. Now we gonna blame it on the alcohol. We're not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. Not blame it on the alcohol. He was just giving an example. Is that what it was? Just an example? Because why would you even say that in the middle of this situation when this woman is already insinuating that you got some sugar stuck in there somewhere? Why? When she already trying to put out there that you on the spectrum because of your skits. Why would you even say such a thing? But let's continue.
My steps, because I can't show what's going on here because it's so many people that ain't for me. I'm gonna say that. And I ain't saying they hating. I ain't saying this because the information that she put out was good. I got to give it to her. I got to listen. One thing I ain't is a liar and a hater. So I got to give it to her. Boy, she put some together. My grandmama called me and she ain't even got Facebook. She ain't even got Facebook. I had so many people. When I finally got my phones, I turned my phones on. I'm like, my heart just racing. My heart racing. And I talked to my kinfolk. I talked to my people while I was locked up. But one rule, you never give somebody this type of information, this bad information, while they can't fend for themselves, while they locked up. You don't want to do that. So I really appreciate them not telling me this because, I'm in there doing push-ups and shit. I don't know nothing. I'm like, man, I'm going to get out, do this and do this. I don't know none of this until I get out. So when I get out, I'm like, my heart beating so fast and I'm looking at the stuff and I'm like, yeah, yeah, that happened. That happened. And the crazy part about this is, man, this person not only had my photo album, they had my text messages. They had my text messages. That's what I'm suing about. That's what I'm upset about. Because I had conversations with people, important people, you know, and who knows what she did with that information, you know. So I'm cleaning all of this stuff up. And TC, why you leave it up? Hey, this is one thing about it. It's out there now. It's out there. I ain't no need of me trying to go and clean it. Hey, y'all go and get y'all story, whatever you gonna get your story, because guess what? Those stories and things that she posted is still being monetized. Sometimes you get your blessing and you learn your lesson at the same time. I'm gonna say that. So I'm not gonna tell y'all nothing else. You gotta click this. Y'all see this little link right here? So I can give you in detail of who this person is, who they were to me, the time frame, the pictures, the original pictures, in detail. Now, I don't care if the people that don't support me and don't love me come over there and get that explanation, because they don't want it anyway. Right? They don't want it anyway. What they want is, I want to see that. Girl, did you see? TC, she ain't never been to my damn page. She don't even follow me. Did you see TC's page? Girl, he like booty. Sure do. I sure do like booty. I sure do. That's the truth. Yeah. What kind of booty is the question. And I'm going to be me. This is my thing.
Too much.
I'm going to be me till the day I die. And anybody that know me personally, I live in Houston. I've been in Houston for almost 10 years. But I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. And I see some people, some names that I recognize here in Fort Worth. All you got to do is get over here with me. It's TC_I'll kill you. Okay, that's kill you with comedy. That means that's the name. That's not me saying I will unalive somebody. That's not saying that I will hurt somebody. This is a positive page. Okay? This is a positive page.
So y'all, that's really all he gonna tell y'all. He telling y'all to download Bigo. Now, I have Bigo. Haven't really been on there. Haven't used it. Haven't figured it out. But I did download it because somebody told me I should. But he's saying he's only going to accept so many people on his Bigo, and he's going to go over there and tell the full story about what happened and everything she posted or whatever. So again, if y'all want to see the full story, you can go over to his Facebook. It is Terion Caldwell, TARION. I thought I had a picture, but I didn't. See, someone said in the comments about them having a little boy. One of the comments that she posted, apparently she's not that baby's mom. So this is a different girl. So, but this is the picture that she posted on the post, supposedly telling how she felt and what all he did to her. So, allegedly this is her. But she did say they don't have children together. She don't have kids. So, y'all, it's a lot. Y'all know how to go far and too far all at the same time. So, the next story we're going to get into. So we've covered Kendrick Lamar. We've covered TC Caldwell. We covered Serena Williams and this crip walking. Baby, now we need to get into Miss Onijah Robinson. this beautiful black queen who went over to Pakistan and caused quite the stir. Now, I am working on an actual video, full video for this, but you guys get the opportunity to see the preview before I finish the whole video. Cause y'all, editing for videos, oh Jesus, takes a while. That's why I only try to do like one Hollywood Untold like every week to every 2 weeks, because the editing takes forever. But I did do the first part of the video that kind of gives you the overview. So I'm going to play that for you now so that you can check out exactly the mayhem that she was causing over there in Pakistan. So let's check it out.
I'm interested in this American lady who's landed in Pakistan to find her lover. So I am Pakistani, I speak the language, and I will help break down the drama for all of you who are very interested in this story. Rest assured, even Pakistanis don't think this is normal. Anyhow, so this lady, her name is Onijah. She's 33 years old, and she fell in love with this guy named Ahmed Nadal, who's 18. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Onijah was catfishing Ahmed. Onijah's 33, Ahmed is 18. Just keep following along. So Onijah used to talk to Ahmed with a filter, and she used to talk to him with a filter of a white blonde lady. Now, Ahmed fell in love with her, and he was like, yeah, let's do this. I love you, baby, and everything. And they got married on an online nikah. Nikah is like an Islamic marriage ceremony. Anyhow, so Ahmed was like, you know what, my love, come join me in my homeland. And he gave her address and everything. Now, keep in mind, the place where Ahmed lives is a very, it's an area. It's an area. So it's like the hood. Not exactly the hood, but yeah, okay. So what happened was Onijah landed in Karachi in Pakistan, and she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep. And once she shows up at Ahmed's doorstep, Ahmed was like, whoops. Yeah, this is not that lady I was talking to, because Onijah was catfishing him. But Ahmed was kind of chill with it. He was like, you know what, eventually I'm going to get the green card, nationality, America, all that stuff. That's what I was going through his head. So he was chill with it. His mom was like, no. And just for context, Pakistan has a lot of there's a word which is called the colonial complex, because we were colonized by the British. So Pakistanis like look up to anything that is white as, oh my god, this is like the ultimate beauty standard, and God forbid you are a darker shade, it'll be like, oh my god. So the mom was like, no, this black woman and all that racist complex colorism, all of that just came out. And so what the mom did was but the son was okay with this. So the mom took her son, she locked the doors of the house, and she ran away, and nobody knows where they went. Anyhow, follow along. So then Onijah went, and she like camped in that apartment complex, like right in the parking lot. And she's like, I ain't leaving anywhere without my husband.
Bad. Simply bad. This is my best friend, and I appreciate her so much. She helped me do everything. Through the marriage, through the divorces. And I really appreciate her and love her. Please respect her when I'm gone, and keep the love and the faith together. In the name of Allah, respect for the love. In the name of Jesus, amen. Okay, thank you so much. You're welcome. Finish?
And she kept on saying this. And what happened was, all of a sudden, like, people started getting word of this lady who doesn't belong here. And it's a very close-knit community, because it's the hood. So, like, think about, like, the hood where everyone kind of knows each other. They're like, where has this person handed out? Where has this person just landed down? So anyhow, she was camping in the parking lot, and slowly, news started spreading around. And that's where the media came in. And when the media came in, they're like, why are you here?
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
You are not from Pakistan.
Yes, I am.
You born in Pakistan?
No, but I'm from here.
You born where?
I'm from here.
You from here?
And then, like, initially she wouldn't talk. But when she started talking, she started saying all sorts of weird stuff. She's like, give me money, give me money. If you give me money, then I'm going to talk.
Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me? Yep. I'm getting my Pakistani passport and Pakistani ID. I'm getting it. Do y'all agree? Mind your business. What? Talk. I'm getting one. Do you have one? I have Pakistani passport. Oh, you do? Okay, good. Listen. I don't live here. I'm chilling. It's none of your business. Now go home.
Can you say how you have been in relationship? That's what.
That's private. You gotta pay me more than $4,000 a week for me to talk in USD.
Okay. जी तो खातून
2,000 or more every week. I demand from the government more than $5,000 in USD. Give me $3,000 a week. Give me more than 5,000 or more, 5,000 to 10,000 USD demand. I want 20K up front, 5K to 10K to stay here every week. And I want those demands from the government right away. I want these demands to be straightened out right away.
You are coming Pakistan. Then why you are coming Pakistan?
I told you, I'm not talking unless you have 5,000 a week from me in USD.
5,000. Why?
Because it's expensive to talk.
Why you coming Pakistan?
Go home.
You go home?
Go home. Y'all leave. Pack up and go home.
Don't talk you?
No.
Why?
Because y'all don't have no money. Y'all don't have 5,000 in USD.
Come in Pakistan. Why you come in Pakistan?
I demand from the government more than $5,000 in USD to make Pakistan a better place. Good night.
Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from America?
I'm from here now.
You're from here now. What's your plan?
My plan? I just told you to make Pakistan a better place. To build houses and make better hotels. And bring food into this country.
Why you don't go back your country?
That's none of your business, and I don't know what you're talking about. Good night.
But then slowly, like she started like saying some stuff. I want my husband. I'm gonna leave without my husband. But again, like point being, a lot of huge ruckus started happening, and people in the apartment complex, their lives started becoming like, you know, like hard, because like you have the entire media coming, and these people just want to go by their lives. So what happened was a humanitarian got involved. A humanitarian. His name is Chipa.
करता हूँ और मरते दम तक जो है वो इंसानियत की बात करता रहूँगा। ये अमेरिकन खातून एक उसकी एग्जाम्पल है, एक मिसाल है हमारे सामने। ये छिपा भाई जो है ना, वो इंशाल्लाह ताला इसके लिए टिकट चाहिए, इसको पैसे चाहिए, इसकी रवानगी के हवाले से जो भी इंतजामात होंगे। छिपा फाउंडेशन पहले भी इस अमेरिकन सिस्टर के साथ था, अब भी है, और इंशाल्लाह
Mr. Chipa, and she starts mispronouncing. She calls him Chupa, and yeah, Chupa is look it up, and that became a meme in itself in Pakistan. So like there are multiple memes from this entire episode, multiple memes. Anyhow, a humanitarian got involved because like the people in the apartment were like, we can't do anything about it. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna step in. He's very respected, so he's like, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help this sister of mine. So if he's calling you a sister, then that means he's being very respectful. And so he holds a press conference with her. He tries to take her out of there.
City will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I could do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for $20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks. The rest of my family also. Please understand, this city will be reconstructed. It will be fixed up right away. I'm asking the government for $100K in my pockets so I could do real estate. My husband will own it in Karachi. We will not live here, but we will get this job done right away. I'm asking for $20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He have nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Thank you. kids love me on these streets. I give these kids money. It's nothing. He don't know what he's talking about. He do not know what he's talking about. Right now, I came here to visit him to fix up his place. Now I might close it down. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fix it up and put a new owner in place.
So where are you going right now?
Right now, I'm going to mind my business. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Clear the way.
But why are you demanding 1,000K to government? In which context?
100K. 100K. For real estate. I'm putting it back into the city. It's not going in my pockets. I want 20K in my pockets for me.
So what is your next plan? Are you staying here or going back?
I'm taking my family from Arcade Gardens, 605-A. I'm taking them and I'm taking them to Dubai.
Where is your family now?
It's private. I'm Muslim and it's against my religion to tell y'all my business. Have a nice day.
And she tells him, shut up, you man, you talk too much. And this man, I swear to God, he is patient. He's still not cracking. but then Pakistani internet started going around with memes. He's like, you know what, he's being patient because maybe he wants a green card. Maybe he wants to marry her. Maybe he wants to go. Anyhow, so this man is just trying to be very patient with her. And what happens is, like, news has now spread. It has spread in the entire area. There's this American woman who's come here for her lover and the lover has ran away. And now it's kind of become like an episode of The Bachelor where all the creeps of that area, like some of them who are like half in their grave, like 60 years old, 70 years old. There was literally one guy who was blind. He was actually blind. And they're all coming out to the media. And they're like, you know what? If that guy doesn't marry her, I will marry her.
This building, shield the front, make the front stronger. And that if anybody walk past this house in this building, it's not a game.
3-4 महीने से तुम्हारे साथ नहीं थी वो खातून, कहाँ थी जब वो कराची में थी अक्टूबर से? शादी करो भाई.
अच्छा, मैं जो है मतलब नाम मेरा अब्दुल रहीम है और मैं शादी करना चाहता हूँ इस खातून से.
तो यहाँ बसना चाहती है तो मैंने अभी एक नया मकान लिया है गुस्से मेहमान में. मैं इनको वहाँ रिहाइश भी दूंगा तो $5,000 है वो भी दूंगा.
अब भाई गिव एंड टेक है, वो कोई दूध की धुली भी नहीं है. आइए तो मेरी डिमांड है $50,000 रख दे, मुझे साथ ले जाए, मैं चला जाऊंगा. अब वो एग्री नहीं होगी क्योंकि खुद कंगली है वहाँ की, तो क्या देगी, वो खुद पैसे मांग रही है.
And they are saying the most ridiculous and ludicrous shit. And they're like, yeah, but if she gives me $100,000, I will marry her. The blind guy is like, yeah, I'll marry her. And, I'll get to go to America. I'll fix my eyesight. I'll be able to see again. And when I see again, I will marry a nice, beautiful woman. It is absolute batshittery. Absolute batshittery. Anyhow, the humanitarian then, by now, we got word from her son that, okay, she's mentally ill. There's she probably has bipolar disorder.
Son of Onijah Robinson. My name is Jeremiah Robinson. This is proof of my birth certificate with her name and my name. Right there. I've seen on the news in Pakistan that she was on the news about a love story and falling apart, and I just want to say none of that is true. Her and Nidell knew each other. Before she went to Pakistan, she was only supposed to go to Pakistan to meet him and his family and just a vacation. When it was time for her to come back after the 2 weeks, I was trying to convince her to come back. She refused. Then Nidell did not ditch her. And she was supposed to return back January 15th when Nidell had booked her ticket. Right now, she has a mental bipolar disorder, so she can't think correctly at this moment. And I'm trying to help her as her son to come back to the U.S. Please let her come back to the U.S. But the news and people, y'all making fun of her and showing her personal private IDs without permission, and also she was not married to nobody.
Everything. So what happens is the humanitarian then tries to take her to a psych ward, one of the biggest psych wards in the country. So once he takes her there, like later on, video resurfaces that she'd escaped and then she ended up at a McDonald's.
Have 2 Big McDoubles, cheeseburger, large fry, extra salt, 2 apple pies, and a large Fanta orange soda. Make that another extra fry with extra salt. That's it.
और जरा जल्दी लाके दीजिएगा, ये बेचारी बता रही है कि ये भूखी है, इनको बहुत ज्यादा भूख लगी है.
And when she goes into the McDonald's, the humanitarian is still following her around because you know now he's in love with her. So when he's following her around, he's there with her, and he says in Urdu, he's like, give her whatever, like if she wants to order a burger or something. Like in her head, he was like a burger. She's like, no, I'll give you my order. And her order, she's like, I'm gonna like 2 McDoubles, 2 cheeseburgers, two large fries, extra sauce, and a Fanta orange, 2 apple pies, and then after that she's like, I'd like another large fries with that. It is absolute bad shit crazy. Even the guy at McDonald's was like, who is she eating for? And her order comes, she's eating and everything, and the humanitarian is trying to be so nice to her. She's ignoring him. She doesn't give a shit. Anyhow, after this whole McDonald's episode, I think he tried to take her back to the psych ward. She didn't go there. She ended up back at the apartment complex, and she was camping in the parking lot. Then a video comes out of this guy who was trying to give her some chai and some biryani, and he was younger. I mean, he was obviously not the same age as the humanitarian. And then the video comes where she's flirting with. She's like, yeah, I like Pakistan. The chai is nice. And she's flirting with him. So like the meme started going on. She's like, oh yeah, she kind of likes them younger. So it just ended up into this weird ass thing. And yeah, and then they tried to take her to the airport. They tried to send her back, but then she came back again. And yeah, the latest update from today was that she was claiming that someone stole her $100 million wedding ring, and nobody knows what happened to it. So I tried to break the whole batshit tree down. So yeah, from last I heard, she's still camping in the parking lot of the apartment complex. There's this one guy on TikTok who keeps on putting up videos. He's giving a biryani and she's flirting with him. And now she's also making TikToks with some police women who are there. She's kind of made friends with all these people.
Hey, Shabana.
You want to go back your country?
It's private, but no, I do not. I'm from Pakistan now.
How Pakistan helped and take care of you?
Shabana, would you like to speak, Shabana? Okay, she's been taking care of me. Thank you very much.
She's taking care of yours?
Yes, okay. Everybody. This is my team.
And she had a I forgot. She even had a press conference where she was campaigning to become the mayor of our city. She's like, I'm gonna shut all. Give me $20,000 out of 20,000. 5,000 is for the city. 15,000 is for me. She's doing some weird ass maths. Rest assured, not one person in Pakistan thinks this is normal. But are we enjoying it? Very much.
So y'all listen. Hold on a second. Let me move this down so I get that high. There we go. Let me get this. Hold on. I gotta see these. So y'all, I don't know. This woman went all the way to Pakistan. Made these people promises, got them to give her money, and that's just a piece of the story. That's not the whole thing. I told y'all, I'm giving y'all a preview of the rest of the video because, baby, there was more. This woman cut up in Pakistan, but when I tell you, they treated her with such kindness and such patience, and it's really making me understand, furthermore, that the U.S. is the problem. We the problem. You trying to tell me that everywhere else has hospitality except the land of the free and the home of the brave, the land of dreams, Because I guarantee you, had the tables been turned and there was a Muslim woman who had come to the U.S. behaving the way that she behaved over in Pakistan and making demands, baby, she would have been locked under the jail. She'd have been locked somewhere for treason. She'd have been treated like she was the next terrorist. The whole country would have been on high alert. But you know what's really weird? I think about this situation, and really, to be honest, this has been really PR for Pakistan because they have been known as terrorists for so long. And now you're getting to see a hospitable side of them and how they treat their guests, because according to them, it is against their religion to mistreat individuals. Not here. You get mistreated just for showing your face online. You can get attacked. We don't even remember what hospitality is anymore. But this woman over there getting press conferences. Meanwhile, at home, you can't even get in touch with your state representative. But she get a whole press conference just calling shots. This woman literally told them, if you want me to talk, you got to pay me. It is against my religion to tell my business. But proceeds to tell them to pay her to tell her business. Child, you can't make this stuff up. 2025 came in and it ain't playing, baby. It is not playing. It's been foolishness after foolishness after foolishness since this year came in, including the stuff with these planes. And we gonna get a video for that. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to do one video before some more stuff happens. And you just like, Lord, let me put this in the archives so I can handle this while it's fresh. Give yourself a chance. I need 2025 to take a break. I do. Because I'm tired already. And it just started. But y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. We talked about Kendrick Lamar. Look, people, come together. This is a time for unity. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And we need to stop spending so much time tearing each other down. Especially when you see someone trying to do something good. Someone doing something that could benefit the community. Stop tearing each other down. Why don't we take each other's hand and build each other up? The Bible says, Thou preparest the table before me in the presence of my enemies. It didn't mean that they couldn't help you eat. Hello. You don't always have to be the enemy. You don't. We can't move forward being each other's enemy. We can't. Kendrick told us, it's all a game. How you play the game is what's going to tell the story. How you going to play the game going forward? You going to go with the flow? Is that what you're going to do? You going to step out against all odds, make your own moves. And then I thought about something. I want y'all to think about something. Drop it in the chat. You remember in the performance where they was sitting around the light pole, and at the end, Samuel says you use the cultural cheat code, deduct one life. I start thinking, whose life? Because Kendrick was still there. So it wasn't his life. You know how we start thinking about how everyone is on this sacrificing kick, and everybody is sacrificing everybody. Every time somebody loved one pass away, it's a sacrifice. Well, what if that's what's meant? by deductive life? What if it's not the individual sacrificing their loved ones, but it's the system sacrificing their loved ones to teach them a lesson because they're not playing the game their way? Did you stop and think about that? You know, these are just things that make you go, Because if he said deduct one life, it's not Kendrick's. Or all of these celebrities, these pop stars, these actors, these A-listers, do they only get a certain amount of lives to start with? And once they get down to the last life, you know, just like in the game, it's game over. What do y'all think? You know, I'm real sapio, baby. Yeah, you gotta make me think, question some stuff. But Kendrick should have put a lot on your mind. Drake need to be easy. So this album that he got dropping for Valentine's Day, I pray it doesn't mention Kendrick. TC, baby, whatever you got going on with this ex, whoever she is, baby, choose better. If you just like here kitty, there kitty, everywhere kitty, kitty, baby, don't try to get in a relationship. Because these people these days don't know how to accept no. And Onijah, Niecy, I saw you put in the comments she ain't gonna be able to go to Dubai. Child, she already been there. She's supposed to be on her way back here because she's supposed to have a meet and greet in New York City. So they are getting her a flight from Dubai back to the U.S. of these eights. Yes, they are. Honey, she done got a world tour. Yeah, we not acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs enough. Clearly that's it. We acting too sane. Because this woman done got cash. See, y'all, like I told y'all, we gonna finish the story. You gonna get a video about it. But do better. Be better. Live better. Love better. Like better. Thank you for joining me again in the Champagne City, Champagne Studios for our show tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please drop some champagne glasses in the chat for me. For those of you who just watched, thank you for your watch. You are so amazing. And don't be afraid to join in the chat with us. We friendly. Talk to me, baby. I talk back. Yeah, I do. We communicate. We're a family over here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and also that notification bell so you'll be notified when we jump into whichever sector we jump into for another show. And as always remember, if it doesn't cause you to elevate, baby, it's causing you to depreciate. Now raise those glasses, clink, and let's drink till we meet again. Ta-ta. That ain't what I wanted to do. It wasn't. It wasn't. Hold on a second. Let's try this again. I'm going to go back. Let's try this again. No, because if I go back, it's going to mess up. I'm just going to have to edit it out. Till next time. See you soon.